Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video and a brand new episode of my complete Blu-ray collection. Yes, this is where I'm going through all of the standard Blu-rays, not including the 4K steelbooks or box sets or anything like that, just the standard Blu-rays for this moment. And we're up to I, yes, I, as in I have a lot of movies. I have a lot of movies that I haven't watched. And I think we should take a look at the letter I. So let's do it. Okay, so these are pretty much in alphabetical order. One or two maybe have shifted out of alphabetical order, but let's go through them anyway. I think we've got probably a good 20 or so. Okay, so first up we have a film called The Informer. This has Joel Kinnaman, Rosamund Pike, Clive Owen, from the producer of Sicario and John Wick. I haven't actually seen it. What a surprise. But it does look good, so maybe one day in the future I'll get to it. Also, a recent pickup to add to my Christopher Nolan collection. Yes, Insomnia, or Schlaflos. Yes. This is with, who's in this? It's Robin Williams and Al Pacino. Yeah, I've never seen this one, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. Next up we have The Original Italian Job with Michael Caine. I've forgotten his bloody name. Yes, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Yes, so this is the original. This is a 50th anniversary edition. And it's still sealed. Yes, but it does come with a nice slipcover. So I'll probably watch that again very soon. Very retro, yes. Put you in a retro mood. Okay. Isn't it marvellous? Whenever you start a video, someone decides to start making a noise outside. Okie dokie. Next up we have It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah. I had toyed with the idea of putting it under W, but then again, it starts with an I, so It's a Wonderful Life. Now, I have seen this. Yes, I have seen this. I did watch it at Christmas. It is a Christmas film, but like only in the last 15 minutes. Other than that, it could be watched at any other time of the year. But it was a good film. It was a good film. Yes, there is a coloured version as well, but I watched the black and white version. But yes, definitely a good Christmas film. Oh dear, I knew I was going to get to this one. Next up we have It Follows. I've actually kept it in the collection, I know. I'd heard a lot of things about this, that it was a brilliant horror film and it was fantastic and it was scary and it was really well put together. And I kind of like came out of this like, yeah, this was basically about a killer sex disease that jumps from person to person and just killed the people off. Yeah, so it's basically killer syphilis from school. Attack of the killer syphilis. Yes. Yeah, the end was good. The swimming pool scene at the end was good, but I really didn't think much of it. Really, I don't. No. I'm gonna give it another go. I'll give it another go, maybe during October. But I really didn't think much of it my first time round on that one. Strange, because I'd heard lots of good things about it. Yes, next up we have Stephen King's It with Tim Curry. This is the original 90s version. I do like this film. I haven't seen it in a very long time. But yeah, it definitely needs a rewatch. Okay, what we got now? Oh yes, we're on the island with Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson. And this is a good film, a good action film. This is a Michael Bay. This is lots of Bayhem. You get a lot of Bayhem in this. Yeah, I've got to admit, I haven't seen this probably in 20 odd years. Is it something to do with cloning? I really can't remember. It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago I saw that. Probably when it first came out, which was when? 2005. Oh, we're now 2005, 2015, 2025. Yeah, so what, 18 years? So yeah, about right. 20 years almost. Wow. Okie dokie. Next up we have The Isle of Dogs, which I did watch recently as part of the What Flick Will Pauly Pick, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice little tale about dogs and being discarded because of a disease and living on lots of trash. Yeah, I thought it was a good film. Animation was fantastic. Next up we have some Iron Sky. Yeah, this is the old tongue-in-cheek. This is Sharknado in space. It has that same type of corniness, you know, that same cheesiness. Now, it includes the original Dictator's cut. Also includes the Coming Race. Now, I've not seen the Coming Race. I believe Hitler rides a Tyrannosaurus on that one, a T-Rex. So maybe I need to watch that one. But I do remember the first one where they had the base on the moon and everything. Very cheesy movies, but fun. Okay, next up, we have a film that I still can't believe I haven't seen. The Irishman, Martin Scorsese. Yeah, and this is a pot on the Posh Knob label. Yes, this is a Criterion. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci. I don't know. It's one of those films where really I should watch it, but I think looking at the runtime kind of like threw me off. It's, what is it? It's 209 minutes. That's nearly 4 hours. And I figured, oh, if I got time to sit down and watch a film for 4 hours, I don't know. I might find a 4 hour space sometime. If not, I'm going to just have to split it between 2 days. What we got next? Next up, we have Invictus with Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon. Yes. Oh, this is a multi-pack as well. It includes the Blu-ray, the DVD, and a digital copy. Oh. Yes. And it's got a slipcover as well. You don't often find it with a slipcover. But yes, this is all about South African rugby, isn't it? I'm not a rugby person, but it's got them in it, so it might be good. What we got next? I can't believe this. I can't believe I've actually left this in the collection. It's the Bounty Bunch. Presents Invasion of the Body Nonces. I can't believe this is in the collection. Yes, the story that touched the world again. I actually had fun making this. And the other one as well. And it's got everybody in it. I mean, it's got Jamie, it's got Rob. It had everybody in it. Paul Robinson. We had Blu-ray Bullet Brit. We had Evander, Kermit, Richard Hollyoak. Everybody just came together and made these films. And it's still in the collection. The same as the other one as well. They Nonce. You'll see that under T. And Rob did put some artwork on the disc. And also we all got a card. We actually got a piece of Gordon the Gopher. they're silly little films, but they were kind of fun to make and fun to watch. So yeah, it stays in the collection under I. I think my case is falling apart though. I think Rob sent me a cheap case. I might have to put it in another case. There we go. Yeah, that's Invasion of the Body Nonces. Oh dear me. Okay, what we got next? Next up we have Into the Storm. this was a good tornado film. This is like Twister. It was actually really good. Yeah. Very good with the audio as well. DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good, that one. Next up, we have Into the Blue. Yeah, with Paul Walker and Jessica Alba. Yes. Yes. I mean, you only want it for Jessica Alba, really, don't you? But it's a good film as well. It's a good film as well. This was sent to me, I believe, as a subscriber mail. But I bet this would look good in 4K. Can you imagine what all the underwater scenes would look like in 4K? Yes. And Jessica Alba as well. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, yeah, we have Insidious, The Last Key. Yes, I still need to watch this one. This was the one I had to go down to Ramsgate to pick up because it was stupid prices everywhere else. But I managed to pick it up for about 12 quid or £15. I think it was about £12. I need to change the case out because I can't be bothered to rip all that off. Just get a new case. We also have Insidious Chapter 3. And I will be watching all of the rest of these Insidious films over the period of October, over Halloween. So that's pretty good. Or all the Insidiouses and the rest of the Conjurings as well. And then we have Insidious and Insidious 2, Chapter 2. And I need to see Chapter 2. Next up we have Inside Man. Denzel Washington, Clive Owen and Jodie Foster. Yeah, that's how she says it, isn't it? She says it's Jodie Foster. It's Jodie Foster, yeah. This was a good film. One Jodie Foster film that I'm not quite sure is actually on Blu-ray or 4K. Panic Room. I don't think that is on Blu-ray. They could put that on Blu-ray. Yeah. Yeah. Don't remember much about it. I think it's something to do with a bank heist or something. Next up we have Infinite. Yeah, this is with Mark Wahlberg and Chiwetel Ejiofor, who my IT manager actually went to school with. I used to call him Chewy. Yeah. This was sent to me from Australia as a subscriber mail. I think at one point this was like a streaming exclusive. I think a Netflix exclusive. It is Blu-ray, but I've put it in a black case. But might need a rewatch because it's been a while. Next up we have In Bruges, which is a really good film. Yeah, there is a bigger special edition for this with the pamphlets and postcards and all that kind of crap. Second sight, isn't it? Yeah, but I just went for the regular edition at the time and I just stuck it in a black case. It looks good. Next up we have The In-Betweeners 2. Really funny, not as funny as the first one. This is the one where they go to Australia. Probably the funniest scene in this is the scene with the big piece of poo coming down the water slide. Yes. Yes. Who laughs at a bit of poo in a film? Me. And next up we have The In-Betweeners movie. The first film. This is really funny. Was it Benidorm or Greece or somewhere? I can't remember where they went in this. Or was it Ibiza? Somewhere like that anyway. One of those type of countries. And of course Neil doing his dancing. Fantastic. Okay, next up we have from the producer of Man on Wire is The Imposter. The greatest mystery in the disappearance of Nicholas Barkley began the day he came home. Yeah, I remember reading about this one. I think this is based on a true story. It's about a 13-year-old that disappeared from his home in Texas, and then 3 years later he's found in Spain. But nothing is what it seems. He appears the same distinguished marks and tattoos, but he looks decidedly different and now speaks with a strange accent. That's really interesting. I think I might have to pull this one out and watch it because that sounds a bit freaky. Next up, we have The Impossible, a brilliant film with Ewan McGregor. Who else we got? We got Naomi Watts, and we also have a very young Spider-Man there. Yes, Tom. Yeah, this is about the incredible true story of the tidal wave, and about this family and trying to find each other. Very gripping, sad in places, very dramatic, heartbreaking, amazing movie. Definitely needs a 4K, that one does. Next up we have The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, a film by Terry Gilliam. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was Heath Ledger's last ever movie. And I think they were still making it when he died, and they had to do something with his scenes, or they had to use body doubles for walking away shots or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think I remember reading about that. I have watched it. It's a good film. Next up, we have a bit of Margot Robbie in I, Tonya. Yes, about the scandal of the ice skater. Haven't seen it. I think I probably need to watch this one because it's an Oscar winner, Best Supporting Actress. I think Alison Janney, wasn't it? But Margot Robbie, why haven't I watched it? Next up, we have Identity. Identity, yeah, with John Cusack and Ray Liotta. The Secret Lies Within. 2 thumbs up. Definitely haven't watched this one. Next up, we have Die Hard on Ice. Yes, we have The Ice Road. This actually, a lot of people didn't like this, but I thought it was okay. I thought it was a pretty good action film. I mean, his teeth are white, aren't they? It's like he's, yeah, when he's in the cold, isn't he? He's going. Yeah, I thought this was really good. There's actually a steelbook for this now, I believe. This is basically Ice Road Truckers with a bit of Die Hard sprinkled in. Yeah, that's one of his better ones, I think. And next up we have Indubious Battle. Look at this, £3.99. This was in the bargain bin, the HMV bargain bin. Who'd have thought it? James Franco. Oh, Selena Gomez. Good casting. Here's Ed Harris. I don't know if it's based on a true story. I don't really know much about the story, but I think it's based on a novel. There you go. Hang on a minute, she looks familiar. Oh no, it's Selena Gomez. For a moment I thought that was Alexandra Daddario. Yeah, definitely needs a watch. And the last in the eyes, pardon, Chloe Grace Moretz in If I Stay. Yeah, isn't this supposed to be some kind of love story? Oh, a winning performance. Based on a best-selling novel, a romantic comedy, tells the story of a young woman facing the ultimate choice. 16-year-old Mia is a gifted musician with bright future and an adoring boyfriend. But after a tragic accident, everything changes for Mia in the blink of an eye, and she finds herself caught between life and death. That's right. I think Lou watched it and she said it was a bit of a tearjerker. So I decided to pick it up. And of course, it's got Chloe Grace Moretz in it. She's a fantastic actress. And I still need to see the one that she was in where some woman stole her handbag off the train. Can't quite remember what that's called. But anyway, that's If I Stay. Fantastic. There we go. So that is I. So that's all the I's done. So yes, it's just the standard Blu-rays. Doesn't include 4Ks, steelbooks. That will all come later on. But that's just the standard Blu-ray collection. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you on the next letter. J. Yes, J. So I don't think there was a film called Jugs. Well, I haven't got it anyway. I'm sure there's some other J's anyway. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.